Hello and welcome to Dishonored 2. I'm excited, I'm a little bit nervous because this is really kind of my first episode. I mean, I did the Rep Breaker prologue before, but that was just a demo of a game. This is a real let's play. So I had actually recorded this before, but I really messed up the audio, and I've realized that at the moment I'm sounding a bit echoey, which is not great. I've got new speakers coming, which should hopefully fix that. So apologies if it sounds like there's me in stereo at the moment. The reason is just some of the audio settings that I really need to get onto and sort it out. But yes, we will be doing a run through of Dishonored 2. Now, I'm not great at this game, or indeed first-person shooters, stealth things. I also really hate anything mildly scaring. So I'm a wuss. Yeah, I'm even scared of the zombies in Minecraft. I'm that much of a wuss. So this is pushing me outside my comfort zone, is what I'm trying to say here. But I'm excited. I have played through Dishonored 1, and I've gone through and I did a low chaos stealth run through that. I obviously didn't record it, but I'm starting with Dishonored 2 because I haven't finished this one. I've tried playing partway through Corvo, really enjoyed it, but just didn't get all the way through. Got up to the point where you lose your powers. So from that point onwards, I will be playing blind. It was also a couple of years ago, so I will have forgotten everything. Except for the first level, because I remember that really well because I just played through it and mucked up the recording. So we're trying again! We are trying again with the right recordings level. So let's get started going through this. Now, this run, I intend to play as Emily, because I'm very used to Corvo's powers, having done the first game, and having I guess done part of the second game as Corvo, but I'm kind of excited to see what Emily's powers do, because she gets different ones, and I'm not used to it. Now, I'm up in the air at the moment, so comment below if I should be doing high chaos or low chaos. Now, as well, I said that I'm not all that great, so we're just going on medium, aka normal difficulty, nothing particularly hard, because, you know, I'm not that great. Maybe later on I'll do another one, I don't want a tutorial, where I'm doing a bit of harder difficulty. If you want to see that, let me know as well. I won't guarantee it, of course. Hopefully by that stage, by the end of this Let's Play series, we're ready for the Rift Breaker instead, being general released, and we can start doing some of that. But also, as a reminder, we've got Orcs Must Die 2 coming up too, so we'll be doing some of that, which I'm excited about. I love that game.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart.
Brutal.
In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power.
PTSD on that kid's face right there.
But my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces.
Wow, I got these scars.
All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Here we go. All right.
Watch your step, Majesty.
You watch your
I'm
step.
not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
You shouldn't be looking forward to it.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
Now, just in case someone who hasn't actually played through this game, I'm going to keep any spoilers that I know of to a minimum.
All hail Her
barring that
Imperial
last one, of
Majesty,
course.
Emily Caldwin.
Loyal
Man,
subjects,
just
we're
comment
going through a difficult
as if
time, but today we
this is
honor
all
my
new to me.
mother, the
And
late
some of it will be
Jessamine Caldwin.
because I haven't
May her
played
memory
as Emily
survive
before,
through the
remember,
ages.
so her reactions and her comments
Emily.
and
You
what
look
she
tired, Father.
reacts to will be
Every
will be
year,
new to
I
me.
think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Yeah, who let the giant murder machines into the throne
Mechanical
room?
soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Yeah, good question, Corvo.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress,
Ooh.
Delilah Caldwin.
Rightful Empress.
Impossible.
My
Yeah,
mother
that's not a
had a
gift.
sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister.
Hey,
At the
Auntie.
time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall.
You
But
got something
now
wrong with your
I'm
voice
home.
there, Auntie.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you.
Did she just
But
do
that's
like a,
all
oh no you didn't.
Hear
You
me,
didn't
all
do
of
those
you.
murders.
Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah,
This is
first
bad.
of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Yeah. Corvo. Oh. Yeah. Ow. That's mean.
Still my heart.
Funky magic powers for Corvo. Okay, so if you're playing the game, then this is the point where you get to choose if you're going to be play as Corvo Atano, the legendary royal protector to the Empress and figure of infamy from the time of the Rat Plague, or as Emily. She's trained in stealth by Corvo, so she's like his sidekick, I guess. But that's who we're going with. Let's go with Emily. Are we very sure? Yes, we're very sure. Thank you.
I will cast you in cold marble. No! Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost.
No.
But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and I'll bring her to Cold's prison until her trial.
Kick to the head. Come on, guys.
My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Okay, thank you for telling us this.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
Well,
His fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the story of how redheads were eliminated from the earth. Sure, we won't see another redheaded in game.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
Well, it's going to have to kill you and get that back. Because if that's not a clue, I don't know what a clue is.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father.
Okay,
Nothing I can do alone.
we're awake.
I need to get out of here.
Can I just punch this? I want to take this ship with me. It's a beautiful model.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while?
No,
I need
you should not.
time to think.
Okay, so we're gonna wander around and pick up anything that's valuable. It is very useful to get valuable things when you're exploring around. There's paintings, there's bits and pieces. You can just hide under your desk until it's all over. Pick up the air letters, because, you know, in my own time, you can pause the video, of course. I can't, I'm recording. But, in my own time, I might actually read through those, see what they say. I haven't really actually read through the lore all that much of Dishonored 2. And it's a really beautiful and interesting world that they've created. So the window's open over here. So, you know, have a look out here. And take in the view.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
And, you know, how good is this view? Like, this is amazing. And I love that you can actually see the guards and the, you know, the pointer's going red as we target them. So this is all happening in real time, people. But we'll go back inside. And, you know, let's try the obvious as well, right? Oh no, we don't have the key. Pick through.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Those bastards. They killed Kenny as well, I bet. Okay, so we're gonna escape out the other window. Because, you know, that's a thing. No one really thought to check that when they were locking me in my room.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Right.
Lady Emily, you're all right.
Yeah, hi there.
I was worried.
Yeah, just hang on a second, right? I need to loot everything. I could also play the harp, but I'm pretty sure that's going to bring someone. But look, there's a gazelle.
If only this were Delilah's head. Or the
Yes.
Duke's.
We are absolutely bloodthirsty.
Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
So I've actually made a decision. Last time when I recorded this playthrough, I went through on low chaos. I made a few mistakes and I killed a few people. But generally I avoided doing that. I think actually I'm going to go for a playstyle I'm going to dub stealth chaos, meaning I'm going to kill a lot of people. but I'm going to be as stealthy as possible about it. So that's my goal for this playthrough. That's the way I'm going to go. That's going to affect the ending, of course. It did for the first game at least, so I'm making at least the assumption that it's going to for this one. And we're going to sneak out, and we're just going to go. The benefit of Stealth Chaos, of course, is kills are really quickly, or really quick, rather. So I don't have to, you know, just kind of hang out as people slowly choke out. I can just get rid of them. Nice and quick and nice and easy. Bath salts, always a good thing. You know, because everyone loves bath salts. Bath salts are the best. And get some coins. No, because this is like The Witcher. Everyone's just after coin. I don't know. I'm not referring to the game there. I'm referring to the TV series, which is excellent. But everyone just seems to be talking about coin. Seriously, if you want to drink a game, then just watch The Witcher and drink every time they say coin. Alright, so there should be a guard patrolling down there. Yeah, there he is.
Can I read? Of course I can read. What does he think? I'm stupid?
Yes.
I know all my letters and then some.
All your letters and then some. Yeah, you're absolutely not stupid, buddy.
Traitors.
Yeah, you traitor. Do 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 do. Gonna kind of sit him in the corner here. Now I am gonna make it a small exception, kind of, in this first episode, in that I'm going to take the approach of checking someone out, because I then want to throw them out a window. It doesn't sound nice, really, when you say it out loud, but they deserve it. Is all I can say. They really, really deserve it. And yeah, I think that's the more unique kill style. There's another goal. We could go for stylish kills. Again, I'm not sure if that's an oxymoron or something, but it's an option. I'm open to comments, because if you comment, then you're probably one of the first ever comments in this video. If you're watching this around the time it was recorded, so, you know, really appreciative that you interact. It's helped me out a lot as I'm getting my very first start on YouTube content creation.
With the throne room blocked
think
off,
it'd be
we should
fun.
have the time we need. Just stay
That's the
here
thing.
and stall
Stylish
anyone
kills
who
could be
comes
fun.
by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
So that conversation is a huge hint, by the way. So that's your option there. So if you haven't played Dishonored before, then you get options to do lethal takeouts,
And very soon,
lethal
you'll be back at
kills
the top, Captain.
versus non-lethal kills. Sorry, just checking my mic there, if that was there. So for the non-lethal takedown or kill, so to speak, then we lock him in the safe room, where he can go slowly insane. Which I kind of like, because he was talking about robbing it before, and, you know, it's a little bit of poetic justice there. But I think actual justice means, you know, participated in killing your mother, or your father, sorry, and at that point, you should feel okay with taking him out.
This won't leave my hand again.
Okay, buddy. For you, we're gonna throw you out with the rest of the trash. Don't mind me just carrying a body here. And off you go.
You deserve that, Ramsey.
I'm actually kind of glad that that didn't cause some kind of bug, because that could have been really annoying if, you know, he was in limbo just by being thrown off. Anyway, moving on, let's go to the safe
Sokolov
room.
made this lock.
Lock behind us. What's up? Get some more coin. Yeah, nothing in there.
I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague.
Alright. Oh yeah, let's get our basic tools over here.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
So we got a pistol, got a newspaper.
The Crown Killer
we are
must be
sorted.
connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah.
Got the wine as well. And oh, yep, that. We want to play that.
Emily, my daughter.
Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower.
What you'll remember these years.
Oh, it's a cat.
Were you
Yeah.
recalling your time as
I
a
hadn't seen that
child of
before.
London?
That's cool.
Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners, and lessons about boring old history?
The reserves won't help against
That is
Delilah,
creepy as.
even if I had a way to carry
Just
her
saying.
out of here.
Well, that sucks. Can't pick those up. Whale, fish, black crab, talented kid. Why would you keep that as well? Just saying, like, okay, it's a picture from your childhood, you were kidnapped, we get it, you went through trauma, but why would you keep that? Anyway,
I'll need this.
some gold. Yeah, you can pick up the tiny one and everything else in the on the map beside, but not the giant ones.
It was not your choice to be the daughter of an empress. But I believe you'll rise to the challenge.
Nom, nom,
Stay
nom.
good-hearted, Emily. Keep drawing and telling stories. And only share your power with those you truly trust.
If only I could talk to my mother one more time.
Okay, out we go. Let's go to Dunwall Streets. We're out of the tower. So, you know, fairly easy introduction to things. Gets a little bit more complicated later on, of course.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Here we go. That's a painting worth a bit. The cabinets, something in here. Definitely don't miss anything. Hey, who broke my cabinet? Only I am allowed to break cabinets. That's the rules. Books. Yeah. Well, all the books. I wonder if there's an achievement for reading everything. Possibly. Achievement for everything these days. Cool. Alright, more coin. Toilet. Okay. Yeah. I think we got everything. Open this up. Got the,
Gotta get out of Dunwall.
the cheap version of Big Ben up there. It's Big Ben on stilts. And up we go down to the bottom. Now if you're wondering how I'm so confident about this, just as a reminder, I have played through this before. But I haven't gone this way. Can you jump down here? Maybe you can. Maybe there's a super secret down there. But then I could fall and die. And
Somehow
that would be
Delilah
really
turned my
foolish.
father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
So we're just gonna, moving on. I love the effect on this. I've said it every time that I've walked past this, and I've tried to record this thing 3 times now, right? This looks cool. Whoever did this, props. Hey there.
Traitorous dog.
Yeah, traitorous dog. Kill you and loot you.
I need to find a ship.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the sea. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Well, sorry guys, it's gonna be sink. There's no swimming here. There is only death. See, he doesn't notice me just kind of peeking over here.
Can I...
Wait. Down there. Alright. Do a peekaboo.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
This guy first, I think. Well, he's gonna...
times. Hard times. Look out. They don't gotta say it twice. Something's gotta give.
Alright, I think that's all the guards that I need to worry about. I think. That could be famous last words. Have something I didn't loot. Do you have something I didn't loot? I'm just here for loots. Oh well. Okay. Pistol? Nope. What's up? Yeah. Just seeing dead people. Grenade. That's fun. Grenades are always fun. Yeah, okay. Go over this way next. No one through before I jump through. Yeah, cool. At which point, let's open her up. Hi there. Now let's grab a painting and note the 451. Ooh, locker. Nope. Burner. What if that'll eventually explode and kill us all? I was watching someone else's Dishonored video and they threw a fish at someone's head and kept on throwing until they knocked them off a pier. It was actually quite funny. 451 is what I said before, right? Yeah, so we want 4, 5, and a 1. There we go. Now, the one exception to high chaos that I'm going to make here is that I'm not going to kill civilians. I think that, Emily is not happy with the people who, murdered everyone she knows and loves and turned her father to stone. But she's not completely insane. She's just out to punish the wicked. Oh, alrighty then. So we're gonna go in this room over here. Let's go have a keyhole. Oh, hey there. He just looting. He just casually looting. Casually. Did not know that would happen. Is there anything in there though? Ooh, there is a health elixir. As well as some cider. Now I think that's a bad time to get drunk. So we are going to skip on the cider and just steal all the loot. Ooh, audio grab.
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected.
Good choice.
A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamines' death.
Excellent choice.
Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south. So arrangements must be made. Ha, for now.
You knew this was coming and you didn't tell me? Adding another to the list. Right, got some light pouch in here. I'm glad I've robbed your house now, lady. Before I thought it was just robbing a random, but you knew what was up. You didn't say anything.
Attention,
Is he normally standing a bit closer?
Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name. Further, the former empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested. People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
I really like the trams. I may have missed my opportunity there with the guy who just went off the left. That's unfortunate. Oh, he's coming back. Here we go. Here we go. To have made things harder for myself.
Caldwin! I'll kill you for that! Take this! It's you and me now!
Well, not how I planned things, but that'll work too. Now I think some fruit here. Yeah. Alright, any loots? Nope. Right. So that's a good tutorial on everyone on how not to stealth. If you're looking for stealth, do not do that. This guy, he didn't feel like helping out his friends. He's gonna stand there like a muppet.
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano.
I've
Wanted
gotta
for
get
murder
away.
and treason.
I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Mission clue. Huh.
New boots just don't fit right.
Yeah, damn boots.
She says, and she'll leave him. I can wait.
This guy, then this guy.
I'll be damned! No!
I'll be right there.
Wow. There he is. Yes. Good idea. Check the hedges. Which way are you looking? You're looking outwards.
What? Help me, someone, anyone!
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm nobody. What do you want from me?
Nothing. Okay, so let's have a peek through here. I didn't actually go through here in my last playthrough, so this is fun. This is all new to me. been in here? Food. Exactly what I want for my health. Typewriter, stuff. Ooh. More coin. Yes. Worth it for the coin. Pistol bullets. I did shoot someone before, I'm pretty sure. How the hell is that? How nice. Well, okay, this is working out to be a good decision. Apart from the, mass murder and scaring innocent civilians. Everything apart from that is fine.
Special edition. Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the Crown Killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified. I must have been rat-ass out of my mind to use that name. There's no proof that the murderer has any connection to the Crown.
Well, it made a good story. Served a purpose.
Whatever's going on, this coup, it won't last. The people of Bristol are loyal to the Empress, and I'm gonna publish an essay every day for a month to make sure they remember it.
The people of Bristol have a new Empress. And in the morning, they'll have to find a new printer, too.
Only adults would threaten the man who runs a newspaper.
Time to put you out of business, printer.
Help! Someone!
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
I just helped you. And you run off? Really? You try and you try. And people just don't appreciate what you do for them.
That man, part of the Duke's coup, I'm sure of it now. And I saw him talking to Captain Ramsey of the City Watch.
You weren't the only one fooled. But I never ordered those killings.
I know that. It was irresponsible of me to print the name Crown Killer. I allowed myself to be coerced. Forgive me.
You're a bad
You're forgiven.
journalist.
I'm not sure what happens next, but protect yourself. And when the time is right, tell people the truth.
You can count on it. I won't ask you what your plans are, but for the sake of Dunwall and for the Empire itself, I hope you succeed.
Well, you were really giving me bad press, right? So... why I did
Coins
what
for
I
that
did.
cat lab? No more, thank you. Place is a dump anyway.
Anyway, what's in here? Do you have stuff? Oh, a star chart. Okay, more coin. Alright. Finally, we see some profit from our venture. Right, that's pretty much all we can do here, I'm pretty sure. So let's hightail it out. Glad that we've got some good press in the end.
Leave me alone, please.
Okay. All these loyal guards.
Think you look scary, pointing your sword at people?
Yes. Yes, I do.
So it's a coup. Caldwin's a... Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
Someone protect me! Guards! Someone!
Who
Dooby-doo. Don't stress, people. I am the law.
I didn't sign up to fight some freak like the Crown Killer. It can't.
Hey! What happened here?
Oh my god.
The murderer must still be around.
You are entirely correct.
Damn it!
Ah. You know, that's actually a lot harder in stealth to do, so this is kind of refreshing, just going high chaos, everyone dies, to play through this, because it's a lot easier. I'm sure high chaos does get harder later on, but for the time being, it's just somewhat convenient just to murder everyone you see. I do find it interesting though that the developers of the game essentially built a game where you can kill people in you know numerous creative ways, but you can choose to not do that at all. Be a nice person, you know, a responsible ruler. Can't get to the top ones. And just not kill anyone. So there you go. It's maybe it's a character flaw that's coming out of me here. So this is a good time to say, you know, if I have this character flaw, then you should totally like and subscribe. Because otherwise you'll be next. Totally kidding, totally kidding. Alright, more coin, a letter, you know, all these things. Also, I don't know if you saw the dead body down there, but creepy. Oh, pouch. More coin. Yes. Should rename this to be the Witcher playthrough because it's all about coin. I feel like I'm missing something here. There were valuables up here that I haven't got. But I can't remember, honestly. So, ooh, left camera action. Alright, I kind of feel like I've gone away from my stealth ambition a little bit, so let's get that back. I can't, you know, take back the kills that I've done, but I can try and be a little bit more circumspect about the way that I'm killing people at the moment.
By order of the City Watch.
Hey guys.
What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
What's up, guys?
Hello? Someone there? I'll check her out. Hey, who is? Look, you know what to do. You're surrounded. You are. He won't go far. He can't escape. This won't take long. No! Damn it! She's wounded. Let's finish her. Revenge. Come on, let's finish this.
that was fun. I mean, I did just say that, hey, let's get back to the stealth part of the game, and then that happened because I got a little bit too cocky and thought, hey, we can do a sequence of just murdering a couple of people in a row and it looked really cool. And I
Captain
stuffed
Ramsey's
it up.
been so industrious, but I need a ship.
But that's a good example of how you can go high chaos and high visibility and just walk through the guards even without powers. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Now I did use a couple of elixirs while I was doing that, which is not great because, you know, the limited supply sort of item. But we'll keep moving on. Things will be okay. Now I'm going to do this section up here, then I'm going to loop back through the pub. Because I think Emily has had a hard day. She deserves to be able to just kind of go to the pub, unwind a bit. I think the way that you're meant to go is through here. So I don't know what's going to happen today. We're around the corner here.
She's made a dog's breakfast of the whole thing. But who's gonna clean up? Me, of course.
Again, I didn't go into this area in the last playthrough because I was kind of stealthed it through and I went to the pub instead. But,
If I only had a boat of my own. That's the life.
Indeed. If only you had a boat. Me too. Okay.
Somebody's seen something. Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of this. I'm getting tired of the sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
Hearing a drum roll. Pretty sure that's someone who's trying to run around, but...
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
Oh, I can get up here. I can... 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. Take them down, pass it around, there'll be 98 bottles of beer. But can we actually do anything useful up here? Yeah, we can climb up here. We can climb up here. There's electrified rails that would be unhealthy. That would be very unhealthy. Maybe this way. Yeah, this way. And, that's a way to escape. Okay. Totally an easier way. You could have just jumped down there, scouted through, gone through, up, and out the pipe. Right. Is it just me? Okay, is it just... It's like, yeah, definitely a glitch where someone's trying to run around. Hearing a whistle. Maybe someone's inside this building. Get inside.
I told her, if you want my advice, just pay the
Coin.
fine and be done with it.
I was just about to mention there could be more coin. And look, there's more coin. Okay. Rats. skewer. Nom 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 nom. My favorite. Love it when it's extra crispy. Crispy rat skewer. Okay, let's go to the pub.
What would you say to a day at the botanical gardens?
First the short.
Oh, how lovely.
Then
I do
others.
say.
Now, what's ever going on tonight?
Thank you. Thank you for your coin. Yeah, that's the thing already. We're gonna be
Fighting
mentioning
between
coin
some of the
all
guards
the
earlier.
time.
This is bad.
Indeed, indeed. Tally ho. Just take your coin as well.
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. That's all about to change.
Oh, I
The
see.
Hatter Gang. Damn them.
Damn those Hatters gangs in their fancy hats.
Can't make it easier for them. That's what I'm saying. We need a network of shops selling contraband, just like they've got down in Serconis. People are getting rich in Colero and Karnaca, even after paying the Grand Guard to look the other way.
So we set up some black market shops, pass along whatever we score, and we run security for the shopkeepers.
Right, and we take a cut on the sales. I'm telling you, the wind is blowing in our favor for once.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like business. Now you're gonna sit down, you're just gonna stand there, so we're gonna drop behind. Just gonna do that. Doink. Just gonna do this. Doink. Take some loot off you. More rat skewer. Come on. Oh, bread. We'll take the bread instead. Oh. No, this is not the way. Oh, this is empty, or at least in the medium playthrough of it. I can't speak for the other modes, so if you're doing other modes, you're playing through with me. Let's have fun. Maybe you could take the opposite tact and brag to me about how stealthy you were and how you didn't kill anyone, and I'm just a murderous Emily. That replaces at least one of my elixirs. I'm pretty sure I used up far too many. I need to be more careful in future. But I think we want to go up here. If we can. Can we jump, please? Yeah. Now this guy is a thing, and I'm pretty sure there's another guy who is a thing. Who will be patrolling around. Whew, indeed, man. Indeed. It's so hot out here. Could boil an egg on my ass. Where is he? There he is. Okay. So we don't want this guy looking at us and detecting us. Because, believe it or not, after that fiasco, we are trying to be stealthy. That's the goal.
Getting someone can't
Even
breathe,
if it's not the execution. Or we could let some people live. That could be a thing. Be like the sole survivor. This guy up here. Or not.
You're not.
Nope. It's not a thing. There we go. High chaos mode enable.
What am I going to do? Something's going on at Dunwall Tower all across this cursed city. Where are you, Corvo Atano? Hey, over here. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's
Wow,
a coup
that
underway.
was like
I'm
the
being blamed
most
for the Crown Killer murders.
brutal
I
insult
don't
I've
care
ever
what my
heard.
face looks
You
like.
won't get that far with that
name's Megan
face.
Foster.
Ow!
I work with an old
Man, I
ally
was
of
just
yours,
born with this.
Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south. And I came to warn you.
I know, Anton. But Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yeah, I've killed everyone. Let's
Yes,
go.
I'm ready.
Hang on. How am I not at the because the assault of I killed some people stealthily, so I'm at least in the bottom left quadrant, right? I'm completely lethal, but totally not merciful, totally not ghostly. Got most of the coin. I missed some coin though. Unfortunate. And we did some special things, so that's cool. Now we are going to go through to kind of slightly the next mission, a strange visit, in that we're going to be introduced to our favorite character in the entire Dishonored franchise. It's the Outsider.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd.
Feels odd. Getting sleepy. Very sleepy. And when we try to go out... What?
What is this place? Where am I?
Let's go!
I can feel something moving closer.
See the wizard.
Watching.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement.
Could you just stay still,
Delilah and
dude?
the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become?
That's creepy.
15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question.
Excuse me, there's a whale behind you.
This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
A giant whale? Look. Ooh, okay, so at this point you have the option to accept the Outsider's mark, or you can reject the offer and go no powers mode, meaning you get no super funky powers to go through the game. Now that does make it, I think, pretty hard, because you don't have super funky powers, so you got the same kind of chances of every other chump. So we're taking the powers.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something.
All right.
All the stories.
Super
they're
funky
true.
power number 1. We get Far Reach, which goes yoink.
Incredible.
Now this is different to Corvo's
This is how
power,
I'm
which
going to
is
save
blink.
my father and reclaim
So
the throne.
this guy here would just appear there instantly, whereas Emily, she gets kind of dragged to the thing, so there's still the chance of actually being seen when you're doing this. So I kind of find it really interesting that there's there's this guy for a start, but there's different powers that fundamentally do kind of the same thing. They're taking you to a different place, but they're doing it in a different way. And you know, that's clever of the devs to have thought that up. But
what is that? It feels
makes it really
familiar.
interesting for lore. Everything's very twitchy here.
Know you.
Mummy!
Do you remember?
Mummy!
It's been so long.
Mummy.
And you've been through so much.
Yes, I have, Mummy.
Even as an echo of myself.
So this is...
It's good to know you're there.
This is Emily's mom.
Mother?
There we are.
You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Cool, so we just got the heart, and the main practical purpose of the heart is that it will tell you where runes are, so you can go get them. The secondary purpose of the heart is you can squeeze it.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
And then it will tell you kind of secrets and things.
You shouldn't be here. No one should. In thousands of years, few have seen this place. 3 were empresses.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Looks like our cast of villains. So we have the pretentious one, we have the masked one, we have the ugly scarred guy, we have the extra pretentious one, and then we have this person. I don't know about her. Sorry. Okay, cool. Boink. And we get 2 of them. 2 to start us off. It's the Outsider Starter Pack.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
What's the prize? Okay, so that takes us up to the end of the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Next episode or the next mission might be broken into a couple of episodes, because from memory it's kind of a long one. But we'll see how we go. That's been fun. That's been a lot funner playing this in High Chaos. So that's kind of interesting, right? You know, before it was sneaky sort of thing. This time, I didn't care as much, and that was a little bit funner. So maybe we'll just continue on this High Chaos streak. We'll see how we go. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of this Let's Play series of Emily Coldwin, of Evil Emily. Yeah. See ya.